He was fired for not being creative enough. He had to eat out of garbage bins. He slept in offices, rode in trains with strangers, and watched his dreams collapse more than once. But he never gave up, because he believed in one thing: magic. This is the story of Walt Disney, the man who built an empire from a mouse. Walt Disney was born in 1901 in Chicago. His family was poor. His father, strict and often abusive. There wasn't much joy, so Walt drew it. He'd sit for hours sketching anything he saw: animals, people, dreams. But art didn't pay the bills. Not in the early 1900s. As a teenager, Walt lied about his age to join the Red Cross during World War I. When he returned, he was determined. He wasn't just going to live, he was going to create. Walt started his first studio in Kansas City, Overcame Studios. He poured his heart into it, and it failed. Completely broke, he couldn't afford food. He'd sleep on office couches. He once found coins someone had dropped in a train station and used them to buy bread. Still, he kept drawing. With only $40 in his pocket, he took a train to Hollywood. No friends, no job, no backup plan, just his art and a suitcase of dreams. There, he created a character named Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It was a hit, but then his distributor stole the rights, took his team, took everything. Walt was left with nothing. Again, it was on that train ride back from New York, after being betrayed, that he sketched something new: a cheerful, round-eared mouse. He named him Mickey, and that mouse would change the world. Mickey Mouse debuted in 1928. It was the first cartoon with synchronized sound. It made audiences laugh like never before. Suddenly, Walt wasn't just an animator. He was a revolutionary. But he didn't stop there. He launched Snow White, the first full-length animated film. People said he was crazy, that no one would sit through a 90-minute cartoon. They called it Disney's folly. He mortgaged his house to finish it. But when Snow White premiered in 1937, it received a standing ovation. It became the highest-grossing film of its time. Walt had proved them wrong. Again, he kept pushing boundaries. Pinocchio, Bambi, Fantasia, each a masterpiece. But then came the idea that sounded too insane: a theme park. Walt wanted to build a place where children and adults could play together, where fantasy was real, where dreams came to life. Everyone said it would fail. Banks laughed at him. Hollywood laughed harder. But in 1955, Disneyland opened, and within weeks, it was a global phenomenon. Walt didn't just create a park. He created a world. Even in his final years, Walt dreamed bigger. He envisioned an entire city of the future, Epcot. He kept sketching ideas from his hospital bed until the very end. He passed away in 1966. But his legacy, it never died. From one mouse came a kingdom. Walt Disney was told, "You're not creative. You can't run a business. Cartoons aren't real art. Theme parks are a joke." But he didn't listen. He believed in the power of dreams, in storytelling, in magic. Today, Disney is worth over $200 billion. Its movies shape generations. Its parks welcome millions. Its stories live forever. All because one man refused to give up on a mouse. So if your dreams seem too big, if the world tells you to quit, remember Walt Disney. He didn't just create cartoons. He created hope. Thanks for watching.